Okay, here's my professional attire, here's my outline, and here is my audience. Okay. Okay. Hi, my name is Lindsay Wooten, and today I'm going to be sharing about a recent church service I attended on October 26th. I go to Reality Church in Goose Creek, and the speaker was my pastor's daughter, Risha. The title of her sermon was Forgiveness. The purpose of the service I attended was to challenge us to forgive others even without an apology, and also to give us reasons why we should forgive others. Forgiveness has the power to change your life. Today we're going to clear up some of the misconceptions of what forgiveness is and is not, and we're going to see how science and the Bible both back up forgiveness. So forgiveness isn't only in the Bible, but it's also in science. Research shows that people who forgive are more likely to have an optimistic view of the future, have increased hope, and less anger. A study done at Stanford showed that those who forgive are more likely to have less physical manifestations, such as headaches and back pain. I think that this is definitely true because when you're holding a grudge against someone, it just drags you down with it and makes you harbor bitterness without even realizing it. So what does the Bible say about forgiveness? The Lord's Prayer tells us that in order to be forgiven, we must also forgive as well. There are many trials and tribulations we are sure to face as Christians. We are naturally selfish and prideful humans. Ephesians 4:31-32 says, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you." A lot of people have misconceptions that makes them less likely to want to forgive. So what is forgiveness? Forgiveness protects your peace and your purpose. It allows you to release the negativity. Holding a grudge can cause you to fall into a hole and become negative, which can distract you from your goals and the purpose that God has called you to. Forgiveness is wisdom for you. It's obedience. Jesus tells us to do it, and in doing it, you're able to step into his plan for you and what he's called you to do. Jesus forgave those who hung him on the cross even when he was beaten so badly that he was unrecognizable. So if he can forgive people that did something as cruel as that, we can also forgive those who have done us wrong. There are a lot of things that forgiveness is not, but a lot of people mistake it to be. So what is forgiveness not? Forgiveness is not minimizing, it's mitigating. It's not saying that it was okay, it's saying it was wrong, but you don't have to allow it to have power over you anymore. Forgiveness isn't condoning, it's confronting. It's not okay, but you're going to choose to respond to it, but not react to it. It's not reconciliation, it's releasing. Forgiveness only takes one person. You don't have to restore the relationship, especially if it was toxic and caused you to drift further from God. Hopefully that clears up any of the misconceptions about what forgiveness is and isn't, so that it seems more doable. The specific purpose of this speech was to teach about the importance of forgiveness and how vital it is to your life to have forgiveness for others. Today we talked about the misconceptions of forgiveness and what it actually is versus what it isn't. And we also saw how the Bible and science are involved in forgiveness. While forgiveness is not something that's easy, especially if you haven't even gotten the apology, but in choosing to forgive regardless, it really lifts a weight off of your chest. It allows you to release the negative energy that you didn't even realize you were holding on to, and it improves your life in more ways than you could even imagine. Thank you.